looks like a mess, you guys, but like I promise it's gonna look good, okay? I promise. I hope. I really freaking hope. Burn all my hair off. Hey you guys, so you were in my downstairs bathroom. I am doing something wild, okay? I am drying my hair at home. I know, like my hair is my security blanket, but I just felt this overwhelming urge to dye my hair at home. I'm sorry if you hear an echo. I want to do it down here because I have better lighting and my bathroom upstairs is a mess, and also my boyfriend's gaming and he games upstairs, and he screams when he games. If you hear any screaming going on, he's playing Call of Duties. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab everything and change my top, but I thought we would just do like a chilled video of me dyeing my hair and see how it comes out. I've actually already done this one time before and it came out really, really well. Nolan, my hairdresser, will kill me. But you know what? Sometimes a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. And he's in New York City. He's the busiest person I know. And so I have just been taking it upon myself to do my hair myself. So like I said, I'm gonna go get the stuff. I'm gonna get everything I need, change out of my top, and then we'll get started and I'll explain everything. I took my makeup off because, you know what? I just don't need makeup on right now. I'm trying to be better about like taking makeup off. I used to wear it till like I went to bed and that's just too much. So I put on this sweater. That's like my lounge around sweater that I don't care if it gets like dirty. It's not even mine. I think it's my sister's giveaway stuff, but we're gonna try not to get bleach on it, but if bleach goes on it, like I'm not gonna be mad. Okay, so basically my hair is all extensions and I'm not touching the extensions. I'm only gonna be dyeing or bleaching, balayaging, highlighting my real hair because basically all of this light color is the extensions. My actual hair is pretty much all dark. Now I don't have tin foil, which kind of sucks. If you're hairdressers, don't come for me. I know I'm doing absolutely everything wrong. I don't need to know your thoughts and opinions on this situation, okay? I watched a few videos online. I've watched multiple people balayage my hair. So I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. So this is my hair right now. My plan right now is to really just bring these pieces up, like the highlights on these front pieces, the money pieces, and then grab some pieces and like highlight it. I'm not gonna try to do like a full out balayage, but I do want some lighter pieces higher up. All right, so the kit that I'm gonna be using is the Revlon Frost and Glow for medium to dark brown hair. It is in the color Honey. This is what Jessie James Decker used, and it's what my sister used, and it's what I've used. So basically in here you get your highlighting powder, your developer, which I don't know what number this is, like a 40 volume, I don't know. And then you get this thing, which has shampoo and conditioner, the mixer stick, and then this little thing which you're supposed to use with the cap, but we're not using the cap. That's for if you want like highlights, like all over highlights. And then in the instruction book, you get your gloves. Honestly, I think I might use different gloves because I don't like how big these are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, mix everything, get everything ready, and charge my camera a little bit while that's happening, and I'll show you the entire setup and everything. Ooh, so this is what it looks like. I'm filming on my phone. It's hard to do with one hand. I like that this one's blue. I actually tried doing this like yesterday with a different kit. I think it was like an actual balayage kit from the drugstore, and like then I looked up the reviews and all of them were terrible, so I was like, never mind. So I scratched that idea, and this one looks way better. I like that it's blue. I think it's blue to combat the grassiness, but I could be totally wrong. And then it's also like a thicker consistency and it's easier to spread. Okay, so we're back. We're all mixed up. I also have like a little brush. So basically all I want to do is kind of just pick pieces up and add highlights to them. And I think that'll just be the easiest way. And probably the way I burn all my hair off. So I have these pieces underneath that like stick out and are super dark. Like they're basically like my natural hair color, and I just need them to be lighter. So what I'm gonna do is take this piece. I'm just gonna, should I get a piece of plastic wrap ready? It's just this stuff, it's so sticky. I saw one other person use plastic wrap, so like I don't feel like a complete idiot. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just applying it to the bottom and then taking my fingers and smushing it up like that. And then I'm taking it on like an old, this is like my hair dyeing towel, and wiping my fingers off. And with like a clean finger, I'm gonna like smudge it and blend it up, and that's what they said to do. I'm gonna wipe it off again and wrap the ends in plastic wrap. Ideally, I would use tin foil. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up like a small piece and do the same thing and like differ in pieces and sizes. And also in like how much I go up. And I'm not gonna wrap these in plastic wrap. I just wrap the ones in the bottom, the one on the bottom, so it doesn't like get everywhere. I don't know if that's like enough bleach, but we'll see. Wiping off my finger and then picking up another piece. I do want to still have like a dimension in it. I just need some lighter pieces throughout. Like I'm not gonna go as high with this one, because my hair was looking so dull, especially on the top. This obviously is going to damage your hair, but what I've learned is like, the last time I did this, I was like, oh no, I ruined my hair. And then I just gave my hair time, did a few moisturizing treatments, and it went back to normal. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing this every day, but the last time I did it, it was like in the summer. So basically I'm gonna do that all around on like the top layer of my head, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like once I have them all in. It's honestly that simple. Okay, so I look a little crazy, but it's all done. I wanna check on how this piece is lightening. I should have done more underneath, but I'm kind of like scared. Even though I've done this before, it's always like, well, no. Okay, so it's definitely lightening a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but compared to my root, it's definitely lightening. It's like at a medium brown. But if you look at like my front pieces, I can already see they're really lightening up well. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Gosh, this is like nerve-wracking, even though like I'm confident in it, and you guys are probably like, no! I'm hoping my hair doesn't fall out. It's just I'm like worried about the blend. I don't want it to be like a weird chunk, you know? Okay, so I've had it on for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, and I can tell that they're lightening, and I'm happy that they're not like turning orange. They're like turning like almost the exact color of my extensions, which is really good. So I really do like that kit. The bottoms are like pretty good. They've lightened. This is what it looks like from the back. I know it looks like a mess, you guys, but like I promise it's gonna look good, okay? I promise. I hope. I really freaking hope. It feels like it's gonna look good. So I just got out of the shower. Everything is looking good. My hair doesn't feel dry or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it using my favorite blow dryer, and then I also put some of this Gizu oil in, some of her hair primer. I used her hair mask, and I also used the Sol de Janeiro shampoo. So I will leave all the products that I use linked. They're the ones that I use every day. They make my hair super, super soft, sometimes too soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair, and then we'll really be able to see how much I fucked up. I just watched the Super Bowl halftime show. I think it was my favorite Super Bowl halftime show ever. I wasn't watching the game. I just turned it on for the halftime show, and J-Lo, I mean, J-Lo's been my favorite of all time. I love all her music because my mom played it all the time when we were kids. Like Johnny from the Block is my jam. Let's get blow dried. I'm so happy. It looks so good. so it's pretty much all dry. I'm super happy with how it came out. I didn't make it too like much lighter at the top, like I didn't touch this part. I just wanted the end pieces to be lighter so that it blended better. I'm gonna curl it and that's when it all comes together. Because right now it looks like a hot mess. I'm watching on Prime Video. If you have Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch the Ted Bundy. That's my washing machine. Do you hear that shaking? Like, I swear it's gonna fall through and hit me right on the head, like with just my left. Anyways, Ted Bundy's girlfriend and her girlfriend's daughter at the time when he was on a killing spree, they made a documentary and you can watch it on Prime Video. It's called Ted Bundy Falling for a Killer. So I'm gonna watch that as I curl my hair. You can see here, like this piece is a lot lighter at the end. I'll obviously show you guys better in daylight tomorrow. I just did it and I hate first day hair. It's always so floofy, but I think it looks really good. So I'm gonna continue this video tomorrow and give you like an update in the day. But like overall, I'm like super happy with how it came out. It looks like really blended. There's no pieces that are like choppy that I can see right now. Like tomorrow might be a completely different story. I'm having my wine. I love these glasses from IKEA. I just got them because I'm in the middle of redoing my bedroom and I saw them and I was like, I need them. I'm gonna go upstairs and clean for now and for the rest of the night, and then I'll check back in with you tomorrow. Alright guys, so I didn't end up doing anything yesterday with my hair because I was working around the house all day, but I wanted to come back in and check in with you guys, and then I also wanted to give you guys a hair tutorial, so this video would be like a little bit more useful. I know this video is a little bit all over the place, but I'm a little bit all over the place, aren't we all? So you can see here the biggest difference is like this piece, front piece is a lot lighter, and the ends of my pieces of like my real hair are a lot lighter and they kind of blend a little bit. Let me go in the sun so you guys can see. I have some thoughts on the whole process that I wanted to kind of give you. If you guys like want to try doing this at home yourself, that in retrospect probably would have helped me a lot. Going in next time, I do want to just pick up like smaller pieces that I want to specifically lighten rather than picking up like huge chunks. I think for the first time, it was good that I kind of like got like an overall lighter like a lighter chunk, but I think next time when I go in, I might like pick up a chunk that big and really just focus on lightening that, because the smaller the piece I found, the lighter it got. I also think that I didn't leave it on long enough in certain spots. Like this front piece got really light, but around here, like I noticed I could have left it on for like maybe 10 more minutes. I think also I could have been a little bit more meticulous in like how I applied it. I kind of just slapped it on, but I'm really happy. Like this piece was dark brown. Obviously it's not as light as I want, but I'd rather have to do it twice and like completely fry my hair once, but it just blends so much easier. Looking back, I probably should have like sectioned off this whole area and then gone in rows, but nothing bad happened. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I do not recommend balayage in your whole hair, like your whole head. Like if you have like dark brown hair, I wouldn't recommend doing it yourself like at all. I'd be too scared, and that's just like too much work. Like I don't even know how I would go about doing that. But yeah, now I'm going to show you guys how I curl my hair. These curls last a really long time. Like I haven't touched my hair since last time. I wouldn't do it again just because I don't like curling my hair that frequently, but I do want to show you guys how I tend to curl my hair. I've showed you one time before how I curl my hair by wrapping the hair around. This is a little bit of a different technique that gives me a more like beachy wave curl. So I still use the same curling iron from Hot Tools, the 1 inch. It's a 1 inch barrel, extra long because I have extra long hair. And all I do is I section my hair into 2 parts, like this side and that side. I find it kind of just looks less like done up when you do that. And all you're gonna do is wrap it. I'll come closer for the next one. And then you're gonna unwrap it kind of like right away. And you get like this piece. At the top, be careful. I kind of like use the heat from that to get it down. Normally I like brushing it out first, and then I'll start at the top and then do my first loop like that, and then do a second loop. Then I'll undo the first one, and I don't want the end super curled, so I'll kind of just like go over it, but I won't like leave it on for a long time. And depending on the look I'm going for, I'll either brush it out right away or wait. Obviously you get like a more undone look when you brush it out right away, which is what I'm going for. The bigger the piece you take, the kind of more relaxed your curl will be. And I honestly find that this way of curling hair is a lot quicker than wrapping it around. Oh, by the way, don't mind the fact that one hand has nail polish and one hand does not. This is a big tip for if you have shorter hair with extensions. I like kind of flattening the hair out first, because if not, I find the top pieces can look kind of bulky. And then I kind of go, and for the top pieces, I kind of just like giving them a little bit of a wave. I kind of take this big of sections at the top, and I'll go in and smooth them out first, and then grab them, pass them through, and let them go like that. Grab, pull them through, and let them go. I'm going for like a looser look today, so I'm going to brush them out right away. And then for the front pieces, I kind of hold them straight. Now you want to be very careful, and maybe do this after your curling iron's been off for a few minutes, but I go in and just kind of like heat this up to keep it straight so it doesn't have like a weird kink in it, and then hold it like pretty tightly like that so it kind of stays straight. I'm gonna go do the same thing to this side, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. All right, so both sides are curled. Once I do that, I'll go in with my blow dryer, which I know is a little bit crazy, but I want to create kind of like a sleek wave rather than like this beachy look. I mean, sometimes I'll leave my hair like this, whatever you prefer. I'll go in with my blow dryer, and I'll go on like a low heat, nothing too high so my hair gets completely blown around, and I'll kind of just smooth it out. There we go. That is how I do my curls that I get asked about the most. I'll just go in. Sometimes I'll go in with hairspray, sometimes I won't. I'll go in with a little bit of oil. This is the Gizu honey oil. And I rub it a lot in my hands, like kind of even all over. And then I'll go in mostly on my like real hair to help it blend with the extensions. And that is how I curl my hair. Okay, so I think that is it for today's video. Overall, I'm super happy. This is the color it came out to. Again, not too light, but I didn't leave it on that long, but it definitely could be lighter just based on how light this front piece got. But yeah, everything I use in this video will be linked down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I love you with my whole heart, and I'll see you guys back here next time.